Well, hello, class, and welcome to Church and the Community from Moody Bible Distance Learning. This is your fearless leader, Professor Jefferson, and I want to welcome you to week 7. Week 7, which means that week 8 is right on the way. I've been looking forward to week 7 because on Friday, my wife and I are flying to Fort Myers, Florida, and she gets to hang out with her two sisters that she hasn't seen in, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years, all three of them together. And I will get out of the frozen tundra of Illinois and bask in the warmth of Florida, come back pink and happy. So, week 7 is upon us. Week 7 is when your interviews are due. So make sure that you're getting those done this week. It is due Monday. Make sure that that you do your Google tour. If they allow you to take a picture of them, that'd be great. For those of you who have already turned that in, way to go! You're ahead of the curve. And I want to just encourage you. This assignment has been on the books for a while, for 3 or 4 weeks at least, that we've been talking about. So I'm not going to be granting extensions unless something extraordinary happens. So go ahead and make sure to get that assignment done. And if you want to turn it in early, you always can. So the other assignment that's due is going to be seeking shalom. And what you're going to do is you're going to give me a 1-page listing of your church's ministries. Now, I know some of you, like me, I attend a megachurch. It would take pages and pages and pages and pages. Kind of give the big breakdown. And then just a short little one line of what it does. I mean, what is this ministry all about? What you're going to do is you're going to do a 4-page double-spaced paper that takes one of those ministries and you're going to rework it to better fulfill the call to justice that we've been talking about, or seeking beauty, or seeking shalom. So you're going to take one of those ministries. Now listen, if you're in church, there's a lot of ministries that you would like to change. So this is your opportunity. So you're going to change, specifically, you're going to talk about how would you change it and how would it would communicate to the community and have an on-ramp for other ministries within the church. So I need some details. I need a timeline. I need volunteers. I need announcements. I need, how are you going to communicate this to the church and to the community? How is this ministry going to change? And how would you lead that charge from within, from the leaders, and without to the community? So that's it. Again, no discussion board this week because your interviews are going to be due. And evaluations are due as well. So if you would please do that, if you would take a couple of minutes and fill that out, it's so good for me. It's so good for Moody, especially distance learning. We want to try to make these classes the best we can. I just really, really encourage you to do that. It doesn't take much time, and it really helps me. The last thing I want to talk about is, obviously, if you look around, I'm in a school. I'm in a school almost every day. And with the school shooting, a lot of people, there's a lot of debate about guns and mental health. And as a counselor, I have a lot to say on that. But I want to kind of spin it a different way. The darker the night gets, the brighter the stars shine. And our world is getting dark. And we can bemoan that, and we can go, oh, poor is me, and we can, talk about how terrible it is. Or we can shine like stars in a crooked and depraved generation. And that's the opportunity, right? Matt Chandler talked about that on Friday night, and I would encourage you to watch that message where he just talked about that it's time. It's just time that this younger generation is going to rise up and lead a revival. And I believe it. So we can have our opinions about gun control and mental health and all the things, school security and safety. We can have that, but let's keep a bigger picture of the darker the night gets, the brighter the stars shine. Okay, that's it. No question of the week this week. Work on your interviews. If you need any help, if you need anything, if you need to talk, let me know. And with that, onward and upwards.